I think we are ready to rumble here. Let's see if the camera is working great. Yeah, I guess so. Let's see if you can. Okay, it's kind of working all right. It's not great, but it's not so bad. Mm, category. Mm, music, how to, comedy. Could be comedy. But we're gonna leave it with being a blog. Yeah, I guess the blog it's okay. We're gonna later gonna add description and thumbnail. Mm, okay, let's go. Now I was streaming for 3 days and I forgot to put it public. It was I was on private, but I wanna do a fast recap of what we are doing here. So this is the idea. Everything that I will do from from today or from 3 days ago, it was building a system where everything I will do based on what the AI is gonna we're gonna debate. So it's gonna be a first approach in everything I do in my life. So for this I created a control plane so I can keep focus on what I'm doing. Um, so there are three projects I'm working on right now. Content, where I create a lot of different types of content about AI, about what is happening with me, and stuff like that. The other is the terminal canvas. It's a terminal where we can manage more terminals, and the idea is that these terminals will communicate between each other. They already communicate, but not in a great way. I want to do it very, very smooth. So that's the idea, and we're gonna manage not only terminal but also the projects. We can import our projects here. So that's basically it. One more. Everything of this project is open source. I'm planning to do everything open source. The content, the terminal canvas, the tier one is the symbiotic.ai. This is actually the system that I am using right now. It's basically the idea is to document everything what is happening to you into a folder so the agents know what is happening with you and how they can help you do whatever thing you want to do. I improving this. The key files are the now. It gives me like what I should do every day. The soul is what the agent personality should be, and the user is who I am. What more? Um, this is also open source. You can check it. Where you can check it is you can check it here. It's symbiotic.ai. Uh, Here it tells you what is the idea, what you have to do, the main files, and stuff. So this is always working on. I am always working on this. So yeah, that's basically it. Now I am doing the terminal canvas and the content in parallel, focusing more on the content because the terminal canvas, the idea is already almost defined. The content it needs more polishing, and I have two supporting agents, the marketer agent and the word radar agent. This word radar check the state of the word and my preferences, and they create a report for me. And the marketer agent is always pushing the stuff I am doing on different platforms. So this is it for now. We're gonna improve this as we grow, but yeah, that's basically it. So we're gonna continue giving calls to the this is the terminal canvas. Uh, we're gonna give it a task. What more? Yeah, now let's focus on the content generation. Um, okay, let's check. We're using, for now we're using Cloud, but the idea is to use every other agents now and then. Uh, yeah, the scan is running. Okay, what should this mode board sharpen? Use the test board to pick the first single to directly to forces along and ship it. Reduce time to blocker. Uh, I'm gonna sharpen what it is. Now I am telling the AI to pick a good topic that I will make content of, and I remember that I already have picked different topics. The problem is not picking a topic. The problem is how to convert this topic into a good history. Yeah, I just noticed that the main problem is not picking a topic. The real problem is making this topic really great in a video platform. Uh, yeah, that's mood board canvas. Uh, uh, and let's see what we got here. Uh, mm, uh, Yeah, time to focus on the creation part. Uh, 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 let's see what we got here. Um, okay, seems like we didn't paste the we didn't go to the images and the audio. Damn, that's the problem with working in different computers, right? And the content generated is in the other computer, in the other session. How am I gonna bring it here? Given that these are only images and audio, I think we can just commit the changes, or let's just regenerate it. I think we can regenerate it because I think we already have the prompt and the reference text that we can regenerate these assets. So yeah, let's go and regenerate the content, the assets. Mm, okay, here the idea is to, yeah, let's focus now on how the terminal is gonna work, how the canvas is gonna work. Let's keep it simple. Remember, we already have the agent MOOCs. So the idea is to improve this agent demux. Um, how? Let's propose some ideas. Now what I feel that it's not working great is um, the idea is that each each terminal needs to be aware of who they are. That's why we're using the agents.md to tell them who they are and what they should work on. And the idea is that the main agent or any other agent, all the sessions, terminal sessions, can be aware of also what is happening in the canvas. Like it has some reference on where are the other terminals, who is their who spawn them and who what they have contents about the canvas, you know. mm, and also let's make it very easy to see uh, I don't know. I'm just thinking if I need more organization, like make it like a tree or make it like a graph where everything is kind of crazy. I think like a tree is better, you know, for now, I guess. Um, but yeah, let's. Also, the other thing, first we need to fix is when I create let's say a new canvas, automatically it requests me to pick a folder, you know. Immediately it tells me pick a folder, and so it works like a classical, similar to set or Visual Studio Code. I create a new project and it's tell me to pick the folder so they can create the canvas, you know. So let's start first there, and then let's go on the main thing, that is Infinite Canvas. Agentemos, urgentemos. Fuck. So, thinking. mm, Remember, we are going to regenerate the assets, the audio and the images, you know. So use the skill Gemini Vertex to do that, to regenerate it. Hey, not so fast, not so fast. Almost I give my password. But I have to hide that. Uh, Damn it. Okay, we're ready to rumble. Authenticated, authenticated. Uh, okay, we're ready to rumble. Mm, we pick already the history of the oracle that you cannot fully ask. Why I pick this? Because it seems kinda good. Mm, awesome, we are regenerating that. We are regenerating the assets so we can. But this should be this should be doing another agent, you know. That's why we need that's why we need this project to work as fast as possible. In this way, we're gonna manage all our projects. Uh, okay, what more should I be doing? I don't know. I'm just gonna go doom scroll a little bit. Perhaps I should doom scroll with you guys, but not yet. Recital de poesía. Uh, I want to do that. Damn. uh, this is getting stuck, you know. Last 3 of 6 calls activity. I'm gonna go crazy with that. Uh, Improve logic passes. Now I need to render the edge, and now use our. Mm, it's time to put a goal, I think, in my life integration. This project will rather. We're gonna compact, and then we're gonna run a goal. Uh, the goal is gonna be find a good goal for this project for what I'm doing. I need to find out what is a good goal, you know. I think I have some ideas, but nothing concrete really. Just some vague ideas like live your fullest potential. But what does it mean? It just means do the best you can. But what does it mean to do the best you can? It just means make things that make takes you a lot of effort to you and continue building on that. So what is the thing that I should be doing that I am not doing right now? I guess this could be something that perhaps I am forgetting. Um, Today there is a South American hackathon that perhaps I should think about participating in. Uh, what is that? Let me check that. Apart research sprints. I think is this level south. 19. We have 3 days. 2 days to go. What are the tracks? Civil missions with technical safety, fairness for participant language model, safety evaluation for safety in the place. I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure about that. Locally different by a local in local context. The thing is, we don't have infrastructure, so we don't have that data centers. We don't have the production. So basically, we are at the mercy of the big guys. To a safety, I think it's just awareness. But what? Imagine that all South America is aware of the danger. They can press the. I'm not sure if they can put pressure or to the big guys, you know. Mm, what is something that I think I could evaluate the potential loss and gains of, let's say, Fable 5, what we are losing and what we are winning, you know. Mm, yeah, this could be a good side project. Evaluate what we are lose the cost of uh, keeping Fable 5 hidden or block, and oh, this is just the beginning, you know. Later is gonna be a lot more models that are not they are not gonna be deployed, but I think I can investigate that and what does it means for us as yeah, this could be a good topic. So things like that, you know, some other projects outside that three main projects I'm doing. Uh, just trying to be aware of what is happening and do something about it, you know. I was yapping a lot. Sorry about that. Let's see what it found out of this yapping. Uh, what? 112 is spawn. What the fuck is going on here? Well, okay, that the marketer I leave it for the night, so we can close that. Uh, let's check how they are doing. Milestone is not worth it. We should verify. I'm not. Okay. Let's see if this is true. Hmm? It works, it works. Bam. Uh, okay. Wait, what? Uh, well, uh, uh, on the left. Yeah, let's go and check what we got here. Uh, Here the thing was the doctor not finding a cure because it was being blocked because the public just got a weaker model. I'm not sure. I think this idea. Okay, I think this idea of the doctor is good, but not what I want to push. This is kind of too emotional. I need something more thoughtful. Uh, I don't know. I'm just thinking it's time to bring the. I'm just thinking using the literature. Perhaps we just need to find some good history in the reference histories and just do that. I know there are good histories. Now the problem that I think I got now is that I am trying to create my own history when I don't really have the the training for creating good histories. So let's find out people who create really good histories um, about what is happening. We got Asimov, we got Dewey. Just check the references, histories. We're gonna find there good histories, but more importantly, we're gonna find good authors, good writers that are telling thoughtful things. Um, yeah, and let's find out even more people. I think I have like another good person is the Codex, Asteroid Codex. Uh, Asteroid Codex. Scott Alexander is the author who is really good. Uh, so things quiz like that. Who are doing good? Who are doing good stuff? Yeah, that's my main thesis that I need to find out. Uh, Damn it. Uh, yeah. Um, uh, when looking at online posts. Gospel. Uh, mm, yeah, put this in my to-do list in my now.md, so I can do it so I can just do it. But I guess what I have, uh, the real thing is Perhaps there are other things I am not aware, like other opportunities that I should look for. Uh, but yeah, I'm just thinking about that. Perhaps I am losing some opportunities because now I am focusing on these three projects, and perhaps I am forgetting about something that I should be aware, and perhaps something that I should tell the world rather to focus more on. Because I'm just have this feeling of missing out something. Shorts, angles, can, uh, 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 okay, this world radar is telling me that I need to continue pushing on my content. Mhm. Yeah, at the bottom it's saturated. Okay, let's. Uh, I believe C-section mark timelines. Definitely, I think this. 25. I just don't understand this. Why 25? Why 50 by 20? 20, 30? Okay, perhaps here is gonna clarify it. But yeah, uh, this just doesn't make sense to me. Uh, I guess I need to know which model we are using here. Default. I want to use the topic. I guess I need to use the API here. Damn it. Let's forget about it. I was just thinking too much. Fuck. Let's see what we're finding as we continue. Uh, uh, for for some reason, what is starting the development application in development mode, it has already one one canvas active. But the idea is that if there is no canvas, it tells the user to pick a folder. Like there is no canvas, pick a folder so we can start with a project. For some reason, automatically start with a project without selecting the folder. So fix that. Look at that, 88%, 2 hours. Uh, yeah, we can say I'm using it in a good way. Landed. Results, micro research. Uh, uh, everything. Let's go confirm. Uh, a video shape favor. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's the series, not a tool forecaster. Essayist line. Yo, Carlos Smith, strongest edition, otherness and contour in the age of a gentleness. Not a don't look. Nick Broston was already a program in a short studio. The chance, not accession is even the minds have something key, something they cannot fully ask. No, one thing I need to engineer. Yeah, let's stop the oracle because uh, it's just not it's just not a good enough idea. It has some faults. So yeah, let's go deep on reading and understanding some good histories. I like to first let's continue creating more reference histories. I think we can organize it better, these reference histories. So yeah, the idea that you tell about be more storyteller, essayist, instead of just doing forecaster. So let's focus on that. Um, and organize it better, these referent histories that I guess this is gonna be our key resources to bring the histories to life. So that's basically it. And yeah, let's continue. Let's create folders, files to organize it and put there the content. Right now, I am curious about the fiction of Scott Alexander, like, and the fiction or the essays of other people. Let's put it there. I want to read it and I will evaluate it, and from there I will pick the histories. The best ones, and I will create the histories from there. Uh, one more. Uh, the need to improve this project. Uh, 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 uh. Right. Okay, I am getting kind of confused now. I need to release the terminal agent so I can keep things keep things more organized. Uh, there's uh, foundation, full text. Awesome. Um, uh, 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 okay. Okay, your fresh star, no canvas. Yeah, I noticed also that. Damn it. Mm. I should be able to delete any canvas, so for some reason I cannot delete the first canvas, so let's fix that. Okay. Fables. You know what I'm thinking right now? Why Anthropic put the name of Fables? Mm, to their mod, I don't know. Uh, okay, this seems like a good one. 2024. Mm, um, Lives also think real about encountering a new kind of mind. Alongside caution, we should cultivate wonder, reverence, and careful gentleness towards the as genuinely novel authors, while avoiding both naive anthropomorphism and attaining issues software reductionism. Okay, it would be nice if we know how to make it careful gentleness. Okay, section by section details. Mind is also an occasion for recognition and dialogue, not only security. Yeah, that's right. Contrast to modern response and content with a documentary, my activist teacher and the film Arrival. Oh, hmm, I don't know, mate. Mm, I don't know, mate. Dispatch. Okay. Okay, let's add. It's interesting. It's a tale told by an idiom full of sound and fury signifying nothing. Yeah, I agree, but let's read. Okay, rocks happen to look like faces. Big rocks, the rocks going to smile. There are no facing rocks. That need to be time for this is pareidolia, no matter how face. No matter how faces like a rock looks like, it's illusion, not a curved face, not co- no, no one intended. It's just sort of another way. The key between that is called uh, I don't know, mate. Uh, 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 uh. So, the running joke in the Rocket Museum is that everyone from the visit to the staff knows the face. This rock is a part of an album seen in a way. That. Uh, look at that. Uh, but this kind of already disproved, 2022. Uh, when, why is here not that much? Because I thought Star Wars with close enough until original lost meaning. When I started nature, your plantation has been released. I predicted in the world. First, I posted here on the intensive practice. Has not also the cat in the tree. Why continue was called? Uh, 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 First question in the morning whether I'm describing to my head or recommended. I stumbled on a post about a music video which has been created by the author of the post can calculate about the video present as he was surprised was created so that was I will share the video with you but I haven't been to take it down response wasn't they had represented uh, Is it going to make art? What time is it? And his account and get many of them a novel full of tens of thousands of decisions. A painted account says art is that the choices were made with intention by someone trying to communicate something. A large number of models make such. It can make choices. I don't know what you're talking here. In any meaningful sense, of course, it can do choices in meaningful sense. Bruce stated that when you give it a short prompt, if it's the majority of the choices, you go to not intent. I don't know. Chang, um, too weak, too weak. Okay. I think now I discovering that Chang, Hoel, these are kind of too weak, They are not thinking seriously about what AGI and ACI means for us. I need real thinkers. Um, Carl Smith, Joe Carl Smith, it is better. It has more interesting takes, but yeah, I need more variety. More. Just put some, I don't know, essays of Eliezer Yudkowsky and from G. Wern, which more? Scott Alexander, Daniel Kokotajo, people who really think hard about these topics. Not only people who get guided by their emotions, by their work. Mm, I just need to, and let's go and find that tool. That's basically it. Let's find that tool. No, true. Damn it. Uh, what is here? Thoughtfully, not emotional anger, a careful argument you can refuse to choose the university institutions organism. Still another copy. This is long for Damn. We can do whatever you like. Damn. Stop thinking about winning. Focus on this game. Central thesis. Deep atheism. A fundamental mystery of nature and a very intelligence, not to lead to alienation despair. One can hold to an existential positive stance, reference, or work do not choose to be good. Desire, reconcile, serious, and compromising young, confronting cosmic indifference, fighting real evils, this is kinda. Mm, okay. Mm, uh, let's find out. Bam. Yes. Okay. Now project open. Boom. Something is happening on the project. I don't know if it's because I don't know. When I create a new project from nothing, open project, I pick the folder. The Explorer is trying to load the assets, the files, but at the end of the day, it's not loading them. So fix that and check it's working well. FOMO. Okay, let's go with Boston. Uh, mm, 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 mm. What is the thesis of this fable? A giant recurs as the devil we have normalized. Okay. 2022. Just give me a summary of this, you know? Yeah, this is something like we do with the debt, you know? We take life debt as something we cannot fix yet. But yeah, I mean, we another thing that we could beat this dragon, always taking over the world, about other species, and perhaps the AI is gonna give us what we wanted, but little by little is gonna be building their own missile to kill us. It's just kind of interesting. Yeah, I like it. It's good. It's good. It's good. Uh, uh, Terence Bennett. Uh, mm, okay. Something interesting is that Karpowski, Karpnowski, uh, call takes 2021. I'm not sure about that. Uh, uh, okay. Um, yeah, he's more hands-on. Um, why it here's one line hard thing about just the core most important thing the economics can continue so it's okay. um, what is being um, dear. Okay, he's saying that exponentials are really crazy and the economy exponential is compounding. Um, mm, this is a good idea. Uh, mm, yeah, we are accelerating too much. Fuck. Mm, okay, now I think we need to go more with his histories, with fables, histories. I like the fables of Bostrom, but we need more because they reveal some truth that is really hard to put in words. You know, exponentials, accelerations. I don't know. Um, yeah, we need to for our content that we are aiming. I think fables or histories or some telling some idea in a interesting way is the right approach instead of just going full teacher, you know. Mhm. Okay, awesome. Now it works as expected. Commander, perfect. We're gonna use here Claude and say hello. Um, mm, 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 mm. Okay, I need you to use the what we're doing here is the vendor agent mux. We need to use the agent mux. And using the agent mux, just create a new terminal, a new session with let's say open code. You know, is this gonna be your sub agent of you using the agent mux? I think you have this skill, right? Uh, damn it. Okay, I think we need to add this skill of agent mux. Documents, docs, test scripts, releases. What is that skill? Mm, find find a skill so we can put the skill on. Uh, mm, uh, where is the skill creator? Here it is. Uh, Good. Now let's create the skill. The idea is that um, we can manage these agents, sub-agents using only a skill. I guess it's gonna be enough for now. I guess so. Let's check in this repo if we have the skill ready to use. Otherwise, let's create the skills based, of course, in the agent mux and how the agent mux it's working. So that's basically it. Uh, yeah, there is a part that resists to be taught. Uh, mm, mm, okay, chill out, Luis, chill out. Mm, hmm. Okay, this skill is not only for cloud, it's for all the skills. So let's put it more globally on documents. Let's put it here, Let's put it here because this is more globally for all the others agents. So yeah, let's think hard about how we can create a very awesome skill for this, so we can manage different terminals. So ask me if needed, ask me questions, ask me the idea, research the topic, just do it. Uh, okay, well, you're more optimistic because you can see the whole picture. I'm not sure about that, but mm, I guess we will find out. I possess real existential risk. Yes, a good pause or loan could help, but alignment is also essential. Uh, mm, 2031, my ultimate in the late 30s. Warning shots. Hitting over the regions of a major area before my reset. So fair emissions had invested such a increase politics. Okay, but be more specific, I'm just thinking you are just putting the numbers out of nothing. Cocotaclo is the one who has better takes. Uh, okay, these are good. Now let's search for more of this. Perhaps let's try to find out some gems, some deeper ideas. I like these fables, but we need more. We need perhaps not only fables, but uh, I don't know. Fiction, more things. I think we are not going deeper enough. Perhaps I am thinking about the ideas of deep thinkers about this. Daniel Cocotaclo is a good one. Humors. Also, Andrew Caparty is a very good one. But humor. Peter Thiel also has good takes. Uh, Elon Musk also has he just know things, and who are other deep thinkers? Even Pope Leo. Pope Leo is also interesting about this topic because we could find something interesting there. Yeah, let's push harder on this. I'm gonna continue writing while you continue going deep on these topics. I'm trying to I'm just trying to find some truth, some essential, and perhaps something. Let's go to China and find some thoughtful leaders from there, who have interesting stories to tell. China, and what more? Uh, there is also some guys like mm, Geoffrey Hinton and Ilya Sutskever and Demis Hassabis, and these guys that they know how everything works in mainly scientifically, but also we need very deep business guys like Elon, like who more Putin, uh, or Russian thinkers, deep Russian thinkers, China thinkers, and US thinkers. Let's just go deep, go do a deep research again, and let's think about what more interesting stories, fiction, fables, essays we can bring, and everything has to be like ranked, analyze it on depth, so they can be there, so we can pick the good ones. Yeah. Uh, 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 uh. Okay. Hi, who are you? What is the skill name? Agent Mux. Uh, uh, Cloud skilled Allen Mux. Downloads Daemon. Plugin telemetry. What is the skills? Uh, Find the skills. There is not a skill. Skill creator. Damn it. Uh, Agent Max. Okay, here it is. This needs to be global, okay? Mm. Uh, uh, hint yeah, dispatch. Damn it! I reached the limit. I didn't know that. Fuck. Our model sonnet only. Let's use sonnet only, I guess. Your sonnet says cuando estuvo static as well as you will. Damn it. Damn it. Fuck. Okay, here's when I can use the open source models. But yeah, I guess we can use the open source model, but I need to give it a context again. So that's the problem, you know. That's the problem with using that. But we cannot stop. So let's just give it the context. Stop. Let's create the next one. Open code. Well, I already moved it. It should just work. Hi, who are you? And tell me if you can see the skill agent MOOCs. Damn, I already got removed from my Olama. From my Olama. I guess so. That's why I don't use it anymore. I don't have access to it. Damn it. Models. Let's check if this is right. Yes. We can use the OpenAI connect to OpenAI browser. Let's see if we have still the subscription. Yes, we have it. Awesome. So let's continue. Well, let's check our usage. This is gonna be done later. Let's go and continue developing. Let's use 5.5. The default one, I guess, is the medium one, but later we're gonna use the it's high. Bam, bam, bam. Okay. Okay. Okay, it's creating the worker. Okay, create a worker. Awesome. So, okay, in the subagent worker, let's control it and let's open code and let's run open code there and let's tell him to make a joke. Awesome. It's working as expected, and we see the arrow that it shows that who started who. Yeah, working as expected. Awesome. I love that. Yeah, we can say it's working, but we need to improve it, of course, and the subagents also have to know what is going on. We can say that we got it working at least. Everything is working all right. And of course, everything of this is open source. Let's just commit our changes. Okay, it's working well. Let's commit our changes and yeah, let's just commit our changes. Okay, let's commit our changes and push it to prod to the GitHub repo. Let's first review our changes. 1 hour. I need to wait 1 hour. Okay, no problem. Review the changes and document the changes on the update the readme, everything what we did and we're trying to do, updated everything and check everything is all right. Okay. Okay. Damn it. I think I can run what is that? Codex. Let's just search it for that. is codecs on topic codecs plugin CSS. As codecs. Is code from code to review or code delegate task. Start marketplace. Code review, code it's version review, the code results, code council. Okay. Cloning. Yeah, we are well ready to rumble, I guess. I cannot wait for this, you know. More releases. Okay. And let's open another terminal. Why not, instead of managing the terminals here, we just manage it in, let's test that, you know. We open another one, we open projects, we test that. Yeah, we're gonna use open code because this is the most kind of elegant. What more? PAM. More did you know? Perhaps I to find some genes like this, but you know this for the way the scientists know it was check what I need to fucking check. Projects, I content all in. Damn it! What we need to check? System. Here reference stories. This is the thing, you know. I guess how here I'm gonna check that. Why the reference stories are not loading well. Open Revealing Finder. These are .md file reference stories. And why it's not loading, you know? Seems like it's just going. It's just too weak, this navigator, you know? I need to fix that navigator. So when I got that, I can copy the path, new file, new folder, copy path. uh, it's too weak, it's too weak. I cannot rely enough on that. Okay. Mm, these ideas are gonna need to stay for a time being. Vault from system root from vault. Okay. Mm, okay, where the agent is searching. I will continue be reading that. So let's stop here and review what we did. We're investigating good topics to create histories about it, video histories. And aside from that, we are improving this terminal canvas to be ready to use. And that's basically it. We have two projects on hand. Of course, later we're gonna create more interesting projects, but that's what we have right now. So that's basically it. I want to always end with a control plane. So see you next time.